Alright, MILF lovers, Mason the French here back with another chart video. So remember the other day where I said that it was probably my best trading day? Yeah, today was definitely one of those better trading days. Again, it wasn't in terms of the money that I made, even though it was still good. I got where I needed. It's just I actually knew where the market was gonna go when I was waiting and patient. So, what I mean by that is today I thought the market was gonna be a sell day. 100% not happening at all. That shit did not happen whatsoever. So basically it rose hella far up and then it went down, put in my shit, and then I got out just at the right time. So I'm gonna show y'all what the fuck I did. So starting this recording right here, you can clearly see at 14, yeah, it's already at 1441, yeah, right over here. You can clearly tell that the trend is going to be a buy day. So I also forgot to record this a little bit earlier, and I didn't see this till a little bit later because, you know, this is at 7:30 in the morning. I'm not always used to getting up this early. So low key, I kind of just had my head down like this and I was just resting my eyes for like 5 minutes, but I guess it was more like 10 minutes. So I did miss the opening market, but like I said, this is good though, because I didn't want to put in a starting candle immediately at the start of the day just because, like I said, one day it actually worked for me, the other day it didn't. So, and today, from the chart that I did, it was going to be a sell day from what I saw, but it wasn't, so that's why I waited. And I only traded for about 12 minutes today, so super fucking solid today too. You can clearly tell that the uptrend is still going up even after all this time. I'm putting in my fair value gaps in the beginning because obviously the market is only going to go so high and it's going to come back down. I'm expecting it to go in that area and it's going to keep on falling down, and basically it looks like it's going to be a liquidity sweep. Don't comment on that. So I put in two fair value gaps right here, one at the bottom that you just saw and then one up here in the earlier spot. This is the one that I was looking for the most just because I definitely could have put in a buy right over here, but I was expecting the market to make a reverse. Like I thought this red was going to make its reverse, but you can see that the trend, it's still making it a super hard buy trend. And I thought this was going to be the starting of the selling day because this red, oh wow, like that shit just started to come in immediately. So I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna wait on this just because it's not clear yet. I need to see more than one of the selling candle because there's also the possibility that that selling candle can make a reverse into a blue candle. And that is exactly what happened. You see how I waited to see what was gonna happen? Fuck booyah, it just turned into a blue candle or a green candle, whatever chart that we're looking at. But also when you look at this from the start of the day before the market even opened, I plotted out at 7 a.m. my time. This is the starting point, but obviously on the East Coast, I'm doing New York time, so it's 9 a.m. there, and it opens at 9:30. You can clearly see the parallel trend right here that it's going up. Now, I didn't know if I should have put in a buy there because from my strategy from the chart that I did, I was expecting it to go down. So that's why I didn't put in a buy, even though this was a good, clear thing that it could have, you know, just went straight up as a buy in the beginning, but I just wanted to be cautious and wait it out. And see, there's this large red candle right here. This is the start of the sellers that are going to start taking position soon. So not yet completely, because keep in mind there's still a green candle right here, but since this is a huge large wick right here and this is a large red candle, sooner than later the sellers are going to take position. Like right here was when I was going to put in my sell position because I saw this next buy wick. It was super small, nothing crazy. That's how you know the trend is starting to go down a little bit more. So you can also see how the second candle, the next one that came in, it's another selling candle. And you can see right here, I am ready to put in a sell because I'm seeing the trend that it's starting to go down. Now, also keep in mind here, this happened again today too, where it's gonna go up, down. So it did that. So I basically just have to put in my stop loss and my take profit in the right area. So I utilized the fuck out of those today. That shit actually helped me hella. So I was super excited to see that. I put in my selling shit, I'm ready. I'm putting my stop loss a little bit beforehand, just so that I don't lose a shit ton of money. If it was to make a reverse, I want to lose, you know, minimal at least $50, and then I'm going to take my take profit and I wanted to get to where I want it to be, which is the $500 mark. And then I will be totally cool for that. And you see right here, motherfuckers, you see right here how it got down into my fair value gap. All I needed to do is to keep on pushing through, and then once it pushed, yeah, right there. Once it pushes through just like that, that's when, in my head, for sure, it's gonna keep going down as I sell. And you can see right here that the trend is a super clear trend that obviously it's gonna keep on going. So I'm just gonna bump up the profit a little bit more just because I'm still seeing it go down. I still have 35 seconds left on this candle, so there's a good chance that it's gonna keep on going down. And obviously I had to bring my stop loss up a little bit so that I'm in the profits. So I would be making around a profit of like $200 off of this trade right here, even if it was to make a reverse back up. And at this rate, I'm just trying to get to the $600 mark, because why wouldn't I want to raise it just $100? It's not that big of a difference. And plus the trend, it's still strong. It's still going down. And so here's another thing too. I wanted it to get to this mark right here. I wanted to get there. It did and it didn't. I'll show you what I mean. And this was where I kind of messed up a little bit. I forgot to put in my change to change it to 658. So it's still at the $500 mark. So, you know, it hit that mark and then it got me out of there. But that is fine. That is a-okay. I got exactly to where I wanted to go. Y'all saw how I was just in the greens straight today, so that was fucking amazing. And in my eyes, I got out of the right position because this was when a green candle was starting to form, but I'll show y'all on the actual chart what it looked like later in the day. So when we come over here to TradingView on my point, this right here, this candle right here, that was that green candle that y'all saw. So I definitely could have met that $600 mark and kept on going down. And you see right here how the tip of this green wick hit the tip of my fucking fair value gap. That's how I know for sure that it was going to go back up. But this was after I traded, obviously. So I'm glad that I got to that mark right there. And if I wanted to trade more, I definitely could have put in a buy at this area, since that was the newest low that I saw, or the low high. Yeah, that's the newest low. And so now it's making that trend up, and you can see it keeps on just skyrocketing up. Like that shit just kept on going. So it got to that mark, and obviously I thought today was gonna be more of a sell day, so I didn't even bother to put in a buy. But you can see further on in the day, it was making some more woofy loofies, doofy boofies, and it started to consolidate a little bit more up here, and then it's like, I don't know, it just, yeah, it started to do some more consolidation, so that shit don't even matter. And so when we go over to my daily trading login, this is looking good, y'all. Day 11, 12, 13, 3 days in a row where it's all profit, so we're looking good right now. It's not like these days where it's just like, you know, blue, green, red, whatever the fuck it is. Like, you know, it just goes from blue to red to blue to red. Like, it's just, that just gets annoying. Incredible day today. I got into the market a little bit late because I was damn near about to fall asleep again. The start of the market was an ultra buy. I could have made so much money, but again, not what I was expecting. I waited and became patient as fuck, and I waited for the trend to start going down, and then I put in my sell, and I didn't see a single red that whole time. Obviously, when I put in that sell, it went up a little bit, and it was in the red for like 1 second, and I was down $20, but the majority of the time, it went down. The candle reached my fair value gap, and it went past it, which guaranteed me the money that I was looking for, which was phenomenal. Made a solid 506 on that single trade, exactly what I was looking for. Only took one trade today since I met my goal. Don't be greedy, motherfuckers. Again, I know I'm being a little bit hypocritical when I say that, but I'm starting to learn my shit, motherfuckers. I told y'all, I'm getting better at this shit. Don't step on my name, motherfucker. I also set up my second fair value gap. The market was unable to go all the way down to it, but it reached the tip of the second fair value gap, and then it shot back up. Could have put in the buy, no need for that. Could have definitely made more if I stayed a little bit longer, but happy with the results that I got today. We get in there, motherfuckers! So like I said, y'all, today was a super solid day. My patience was at the elite of the elite. I didn't even want to trade today, not gonna lie. I didn't even want to get out of my fucking bed. I still did it because I got that discipline, my bitches. So that was my December 11th trading day on a Thursday. So phenomenal, definitely gonna trade again tomorrow. But obviously, again, I'm gonna wait it out a little bit, wait like 5 minutes or so, how I usually should be doing it, and then I'm gonna read the market, cook the fuck out of it, and then we're gonna make some fucking money. Or we're gonna lose a lot of fucking money. And hopefully y'all's trading day was as good as mine. If not, better. And if not, it's okay. We will get it next time, motherfuckers. Without further ado, bitches, I'm gonna head out. Peace, MILF lovers.